President Trump threw down the gauntlet in frustration over what he perceives as the slow pace of progress in getting Brett Kavanaugh confirmed to the Supreme Court. One of Kavanaugh's accusers will be testifying on Thursday, as I said, just about 36 hours from now. And tonight, the Republicans announced they have lined up a female sex crimes expert to lead the questioning. Fearing that their own tough questions might be taken as harassing Christine Blasey Ford when she testifies about her sexual assault allegations against Supreme Court nominee Brett Kavanaugh on Thursday, the Wall Street Journal first reported tonight that Republican senators on the Judiciary Committee, all men, have chosen Rachel Mitchell, seen here in file video from Phoenix, the Sex Crimes Bureau chief for Maricopa County, Arizona, to lead the GOP interrogation. The Washington Post reporting that Mitchell is a registered Republican and has worked for the Maricopa County Attorney's Office for 26 years.
I think that's an appropriate way to do it.
Ford had repeatedly requested not to be grilled by a lawyer, a process usually reserved for rare, complex legal hearings like Watergate and for impeachment.
Republicans say hiring a woman lawyer is the respectful thing to do. Will Democrats follow suit?
Our senators are not afraid, as the Republicans seem to be, to confront this situation and deal with the truth.
It comes on a day when President Trump made it clear he has had enough. More than 2 months after Judge Kavanaugh was nominated for the Supreme Court, a frustrated President Trump, apparently boiling over with frustration, dropped the Mr. Nice Guy routine and went after Kavanaugh's accusers.
36 years ago, nobody ever knew about it, nobody ever heard about it, and now a new charge comes up. And she said, well, it might not be him, and there were gaps, and she said she was totally inebriated, and she was all messed up, and she doesn't know it was him, but it might have been him. Oh, gee, let's not make him a Supreme Court judge because of that. This is a con game being played by the Democrats.
The targets are California psychologist Christine Blasey Ford and Deborah Ramirez, the second accuser who alleged that Kavanaugh exposed his private parts on her during their college years at Yale in the 1980s. Kavanaugh and Ford will be testifying on Thursday morning, with a vote on the Kavanaugh nomination expected just 24 hours later on Friday.
I'm glad we'll be able to hear testimony from both. And then I look forward to an up or down vote on this nomination right here on the Senate floor.
After the president's comments, other Republicans joined the president in the criticism.
It's okay to challenge the accuser.
Skeptical about their stories, their facts, and their motivation.
So you think these women are making it up?
They had a little help, I have a feeling.
But at least one Republican senator has expressed concern about what some see as a rush to confirm without having enough information. Alaska Senator Lisa Murkowski raised some of those doubts when asked about a deeper investigation.
Should there be a full FBI investigation into these allegations from Kavanaugh's past?
Well, it would sure clear up all the questions, wouldn't it?
Several other GOP senators may also be uncertain, including Susan Collins from Maine and Jeff Flake from Arizona. Meanwhile, the White House press secretary indicates they may be willing to let Kavanaugh's second accuser also testify.
Certainly we would be open to that, and that process could take place on Thursday. Again, the president's been clear, let them speak, but let's also let Brett Kavanaugh speak.
Now, in a tweet tonight, President Trump doubled down on his comments from earlier that we reported on. He accused the Democrats of making a vicious effort to destroy a fine person, calling it the politics of destruction, while they're laughing behind the scene, he said, and he asked for prayers for Brett Kavanaugh and his family.